Hi. It's a pretty awesome day here in Middle Tennessee. Temperatures are finally starting to cool down. I think it's barely going to get up to 80 today, and humidity's all lower. Although it's on the rise today compared to yesterday, but um, it's just an awesome day. I got some squirrel hunting in this morning, and I plan on spending the rest of the day out here. I'm going to do my entire evening's dinner, camp style, all in the Dutch ovens, and so I'm hoping to get that all filmed and shared with y'all. I'm going to do it in probably 4 separate sections because people tell me my videos are too long as it is, so I'm not going to edit it all to one big video. I think I'm just going to do it down by the individual dishes. But everything today is coming out of these 2 books. Irish Cooking, little book. There's no real author. It's just from a publishing company. One I picked up a couple years ago up in Knoxville in a secondhand bookstore. But I've tried, I don't know, 10 or so recipes out of here in the past, and they all came out really good. I've enjoyed it. So tonight's dinner is going to be from it. Cider pork and onions, a Treacle bread, I hope I pronounced that right, it's otherwise just a brown soda bread, and a dessert of ginger stout cake, and the vegetables coming out of German Cooking by Mimi Sheridan, and it's going to be caraway roasted potatoes. None of these recipes are intended as Dutch oven recipes. They're all indoor recipes, but my intent is just to do them all out here in the Dutch ovens as anyhow. So give me a couple minutes to get myself set up and we'll get started, probably doing things backwards by breads and desserts first, and then later on the main course and the vegetable. So give me just a quick second to get started. Okay, I've got me some coals started, and for this one I'm going to use the 12-inch Dutch oven. I'm going to go ahead and get them started and just let this preheat. So I'm going to put 10 on the bottom because I need it to be 375. So normally I'd go with the 350 degrees and do a divide by -3, which would give me the 12-inch Dutch oven minus the 3 for 9. But this is one of my generic ovens also. It's got a little bit longer legs, and besides that I also need 375, so I'm going to put 1 extra coal on the bottom for 10. 3, 6, 8, and 9. Put these in a ring. So everything is going to run the bottom of the rim. And on top. And starting to get a bit of a breeze. Alright, so there's that, and I'll let that start heating up. While that's heating up, we're going to start mixing things together. I went ahead and mixed all my dry ingredients together, which is really a whole wheat flour and all-purpose flour, a little bit of baking soda, some salt, and some ground ginger. And then I've got 3 tablespoons of molasses and 1.5 cups of buttermilk, although I should only need 1.25 cups. And so we'll start mix the buttermilk in with the molasses. quarter. And I lost egg burnt. I don't know what I did with them. You know, I had a whisk, but I apparently lost them. So we'll just mix this together really well. I'm looking forward to trying the stout cake later on. I've never made it before, and it just sounds like a good thing to have around a camp. You know, you're using a good stout beer and then some spices, and it just sounds like a good guy type of a cake. So I'm looking forward to that one. Okay, got this all mixed up, and I'm just gonna turn it into the flour here. Should make a fairly stiff dough. Got almost a nice gingerbready color. Alright. The last little bits in there. Before I get too far along, I'm going to put a little iron trivet in the bottom of the oven, and I'm just going to put one of these little parchment things on it to help it along. And I just don't want all of it, so kind of cut off what I'd. Yeah, that'll be fine. All right. Okay. And a little bit of flour here. Gotta knead it a little bit, but not a lot. Still kind of doughy. Go. There you go. work some of that in. I don't want to knead it a lot, so. Just a little bit, get some. Get the doughy section over here. As you can see, some of it's starting to stick now. Work some of that as well. Okay. Breads are not my strong suit. And just a little fella here. Put my parchment paper down on that. Put him right there. Take my hands off a little bit. Okay. And what do with my knife? Okay, so score it. Now, get the idea. It didn't quite work the way I wanted it to, but you get the idea. And put them in the oven. Which is going to be hot. Okay, let that sit there for just a quick second. Be careful not to burn yourself. Okay. And then $30. All right, that's got to cook about 30 minutes, and then we'll start getting ready things, getting everything ready to start doing the cake. All right. So, being that it was only supposed to go for 30 minutes, every 10 minutes or so, I'm gonna turn things so they can get an even heat, and I try to remind myself of the directions I'm going, so I'm going to take the lid and go quarter turn counterclockwise. And then I'm going to grab the oven and go a quarter turn clockwise. Oops. And all I'm trying to do is keep all the heat. In case there's the wind's blowing from one side, you get a hot spot. So I'm just trying to keep the heat even during the baking process. Okay, so let's see what we got. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks real good. See if I can get this out of here without getting myself burnt. Oh yeah, should be all right. There we go. Not quite as pretty as I wanted it to be. It's when I went to cut the far rolls into it, yeah, my knife stuck to the dough a little bit more than I was hoping to, but nice looking piece of bread just the same. And so there's that part of tonight's dinner. Let that sit there and cool, and then we'll start getting the cake ready.